I am very, very excited to do some unboxings tonight, and we have a lot to talk about. And of course, right on cue, we've got an Indy sighting. Hello, Indy. Hi. I know, you know I'm live. But why don't you go to bed? Oh no. Oh no, Indy Pons. Hi. What am I going to do with you? Keith's out of town, or else I would send him to Keith right now. Okay, will you settle and not beg for pets? He's like, fine, leave me alone until he knows I'm live, and then he wants to be involved. Hello from Scotland. Hello, but all right. Anyway, I am Rebecca from ChemKnits. And this is Indy. Ooh, you can't. Maybe I shouldn't. I wonder if. Indy? They still can't see you. Up. Oh. And that's Indy. I am Rebecca from ChemKnits. And tonight we are going to be doing some unboxings from Paradise Fibers and Knitcrate. I am an affiliate partner with both of these companies, and they send me their monthly subscriptions for free for me to unbox and share. If you want to learn more about the subscriptions, I do have affiliate links, my affiliate links in the video description. I do earn commission if you sign up through these links or make other purchases on their websites, but it is not required. I will also be talking a little bit about some news from Nitpicks tonight, and I have my Nitpicks affiliate link also in the video description, and a little bit about, well, the ChemKnits Hanukkah sampler. There's lots of links in the description. It's always worth checking out. My dog is gorgeous. Why, thank you. Thank you. Oh, well, I'm glad that I'm more interesting than, or nicer to listen to than the news. Although I haven't turned on the news today, so now I'm a little frightened about what I might see later. Hello! Hello, Bernadette and Beth and Crystal. Hello. All right. Yeah, so let's get started with the Paradise Fibers Club. And let me see, I'm going to add, again, all these links are in the video description, but I will also be popping the links in the chat. So this month, Paradise Fibers bag is super cute. It makes me think of like gemstones, and so, or else like something pink. I suppose you could almost think that this is a floral petal, but I'm thinking gemstone. I'm hoping because it's almost like a faux metallic gold. I don't know, I could be reading a little too much into this, but let's open it up. So the Paradise Fibers Fiber of the Month Club is a spinning fiber subscription, and there are fun extras. Oh, Bernadette, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. All right, let's see what our theme. Ooh, cozy camel. Well, maybe that means we're gonna have some camel fiber in here. That's exciting. All right, we've got a beautiful sort of rose gold satin pouch. And let's see, we've got a little bag, a little black satin bag for some notions. But let's take a look at this fiber. It does look like marble or like stone, but ooh. All right, we've got this. Of course, my kids are being loud. This looks like, my guess from the color, is that it's something natural. Ooh, that actually smells really good. It smells like, I don't know what the scent is. It doesn't smell like animal. It smells slightly fresh. Maybe like wool wash or something. I don't know. But this is almost white. Oh, it is so downy with the slightest hint of tan to it. It's got a warmth in it. Let's see. Let's take a look. So here is, this is where I think it might be camel. So we have 100% undyed and de-haired white baby camel down top. Oh my goodness. This is about 4 ounces of just camel. 100% camel. That is incredible and luxurious. I have never spun or dyed 100% camel before. So that is very exciting. This is going to be very, very warm. And, you know, I guess the only camel I'd seen, like the down is so dark that I expected that maybe it was blended, but it's not. This is just pure camel. It would be cool to dye. I might, oh goodness, divide it in half. So 4 ounces is a reasonable quantity for spinning fiber, but it also is a little bit less than often we get in the Paradise Fibers Club. However, given that we've got this luxurious fiber, I think that's okay. Typically there's 6 to 8 ounces of fiber in each of the packs. 4 ounces, because it's camel, I think is super, super sufficient. Excuse me, I think I got something in my eye. This is glorious. Okay, let's see what our little notions are. Although I see a little hint. All right, we've got, ooh, well, this is cute. Okay, this is our Camuel vinyl sticker. So every month they have a sticker with the Paradise Fibers sheep logo. And so it's Cam, C-A-M, and then E-W-E-L. So there's always like some kind of sheep pun to the sticker, which is super cute. Let's see what our stash tea. Licorice spice. All right, this one I will probably not eat myself. I'm not a big fan of licorice or anise, really. But actually it smells good right now. I just don't like eating it. All right, we've got some beads. Ooh, I used to love doing beadwork. Okay, these look like glass beads. They're gold with a hint of iridescence to them. I was hoping for some gold. Okay, these are size 6-0 seed beads. Your bag contains beads marked either LT or DK. So that you may easily order additional beads in the same color if you would like. And this is the LT color. And I don't think the iridescence is going to show up on camera. There's a slight hint of pink. And so this is the closest to like almost rose gold bead that I've seen. It does feel much more yellow gold than rose gold, but there is a subtle pink shift there. This is unbelievably soft. It's super, super soft. It's funny because it's shedding season, so I've been brushing Indy a lot, and so looking at it a little bit, I'm like, looks a little familiar. Oh, cool. And so with your Paradise Fibers subscription, there's usually a code each month that gets you 10% off all full price fiber purchases on the Paradise Fibers website. This month, that discount is also going to the featured brands, including a cowl pattern, Knitter's Pride soft steel crochet hooks, and some needles. There's like a link with exclusive deals this month that members can follow. So let me see. There is a cowl that they're recommending that has some like, wait, I forgot something. I was like, I saw it on there. We've got a little camel progress keeper. It's on a black bulb needle. And this is the back of it. This is cute. And it passes slips over all the way around the needle, which is something I like to see. Okay, but so they recommend the Lemmy cowl. And I think that the pattern must not be free, which is probably why they're offering a discount for it. A lot of times they suggest a project in mind, and so this is a project suggestion that has some beadwork in it. And let's see. Here's a little bit of information about camel. I can't begin to express my delight in getting to work with camel. Admittedly, I'm a sucker for any kind of downy undercoat fiber, but this white baby camel top is divine. The first thing I did was fold the length of the roving in half and break it into 2 equal pieces. You could weigh them if you want to be very technical about it, but I was in a hurry to start spinning. I then pulled off a 2-foot section and stripped it lengthwise into thirds. I found it easier to get a lace weight single by using a thinner piece of roving. I chose to spin this luxurious fiber with a long draw. Yeah, and they talk about the spinning a bit. Sometimes they give some nice information in here about like the fiber itself and why they picked it, but that's not something that bugs me. But I do appreciate, especially because I think the staple length is short, I do appreciate the information on spinning, so that way, not that I get lace weight singles. Like I can do like a light fingering maybe. Well, maybe I've done lace weight in silk, but lace weight is still like not quite my skill. But you can see there's like, I wouldn't call this heathered exactly, but there is dimension to the fiber because of probably the natural variation that exists in the camel or camels likely that the fiber came from. But this is super, super soft. And yeah, a huge thank you to Paradise Fibers. I don't know if they've given us camel before, although I'm like trying to put this back in the bag. I'm trying to think because I don't know if there's been camel, but they really do provide a lot of variety in the fibers and the blends. And so I guess another perk is if you are a Fiber Club member, you can get more of the fiber before that's in the Fiber of the Month Club before it's available to the general public, which is always a nice thing as I drop my Knitcrates onto the ground. But let's quickly go to the website. Oh no, that's not where I needed to go. And I have gone blurry. Let me fix that. Why will it not let me move it? Oh. It's like, there we go. I was like, it wouldn't let me change the focus. Okay. Here we go. So the Paradise Fibers Fiber of the Month Club is $34.99 a month. That includes shipping within the continental US. And then if you live in Alaska, Hawaii, Canada, or other international countries, the price changes to reflect the amount of shipping. But shipping is included in that price. And again, my affiliate link's in the video description if you would like to learn more. And I am losing all of my windows. There we go. Do you know if they ship worldwide? They do. They ship to a lot of countries. Now, if your country is not listed when you try to add it to your cart and go to checkout, then just send them an email because I don't know what restrictions they do or don't have to particular countries. And so if your country isn't available, then maybe they can add it. So it's worth reaching out to them if for some reason you can't. But they do have international options, which is awesome. All right, let's go on to Knitcrate and talk about the Knitcrate. We've got two. We've got our Knit and Crochet Club, which, since it's in a bag this month, I can kind of feel. Our Knit and Crochet Club and our Sock Knit and Crochet Club. And these were also sent to me for free to unbox and share. But before I open them up, I have noticed that there are some price, there we go. There are some price changes. So Knitcrate, it looks like, has updated the pricing of their subscriptions again. I don't know if this was already the case last month or if this is new now, to include shipping again. So the Knit and Crochet Club, which comes with 200 grams of yarn, a knitting and crochet pattern that you have enough yarn to do either one of those with the yarn, that is now $39.99 a month, which includes shipping within the United States. So they've wrapped the shipping in. And if you're an international customer, it is now a flat $5 to add shipping to that, for an additional $5 for shipping and handling. So this pricing is a lot easier for me to follow as someone sharing it, but I haven't looked back at what the other pricing was to see how that shakes out. I feel like the price has gone up and down a lot over the last year. And so, yeah, I mean, at one point it was, but this was many years ago, it was $25, which included shipping. So, yeah, but I think it's easier to understand the total cost with it included. The sock knit and crochet club is $29.99 a month. International shipping would be an additional $5, a flat rate, which I believe is per crate. And that comes with 100 grams of sock yarn and a sock knitting pattern and a sock crochet pattern each month. And then there are also some extras. So those are the changes there. But let's take a look at the yarn and make sure I can see all of you. Oh, and I can add my Knitcrate affiliate link into the chat. Let's start with, I think that this was the Knit and Crochet Club. And so as for my affiliate link, sometimes the promotion there varies and therefore I'm unclear, but sometimes it's 20% off. Sometimes it gives you like an old month for free in the past. So yes, I am unsure what the code ChemKnits20 does, but if you do the link, it should apply the code at checkout. Ooh. Okay. All right, so we've got a bag. Listen, I enjoy a good bag. So this is a bag with actually 2 zippered pouches. One of them is mesh and the other is mesh on one side, vinyl on the other. And on it, it says scissors, check, tapestry needle, check, tape measure, check, needles or hook, check, Knitcrate pattern, check. But it's an empty pouch. No, there were some gorgeous embroidery scissors in one of the crates last month. Was that last month? I think that was last month. And so I think that this is a cute idea for decorating a little Notions pouch. However, it's just funny because it's empty. So all those things that say check aren't actually checked off. You have to say you're more inclined to sign up for a program that includes crochet patterns as you're not a knitter. I believe, JR, that's why they do both knitting patterns and crochet. Oh no, and mine is broken. The zipper is like not sewn on well. That is broken. That is too bad. Yeah, that just, like, with me holding it, it just split. That's unfortunate, especially because they went to the trouble to get these custom imprinted. Now, I got distracted by that. Who knows if there's something else here in the pouch, but let's look at the theme. Western sun. Sleep under the stars and watch the sparks of your campfire flicker upward into the blue night. The next morning, you'll turn your horse towards the west and follow the sun again for another day. All right, lots of like beautiful neutrals. Ooh, what color is this? I'm checking. Okay, there is nothing else in the bag. We've got is it heathered? And okay, so my chair is gray. This is a little bit green. I actually really like this color. What is this fiber? It's high and dry. It's 80% alpaca, 20% tencel. It's bulky weight. Hand wash, dry flat. What is this called? This is Audine Woods Mellow. And the colorway is high and dry. I'm going to turn on my phone flash. Because I would like to see. Okay, it's heathered, and I would say there's like a little bit of golden brown, a little bit of brown, and then some green, so like forest green in the heathering. I'm curious what it would say about the color. It looks like the other option is a red. Actually, I can pull this up. Here we go. Haha. All right. So there's the mood board. And I would say that this green like fits like right here in this image really, really well. All right, here's the yarn for the Knit and Crochet Club, which to me, and of course the lighting in here is very yellow, it is looking a little bit more green. But it's not looking very brown there. But see, that light over there is more blue. I definitely see, it feels warmer than what I'm seeing on the screen. But again, I'll need to look at it in the daylight. It's a hard to define color. It's got nice depth to it. And so then there's the red. Oh, let's see what they say. It's a hard to pin down this color. Yes, it is. Somewhere between a desert rock and dried silt, a neutral with green undertones. All right. So I'm pretty good. The green undertones are there. So the extra is this notions bag. Handy checklist to make sure you've packed everything. Yeah, I mean, the idea is really, really cute. I probably would have been a little more excited if the check marks were not already on the bag and if it weren't broken, because mine's broken. But you know, that can happen, and I've dealt with similar kind of like mesh zippered bags, and you know, this is something that would have been hard to catch. I don't think the hole was present immediately. It's sort of in moving it, like the zipper must not have been on enough. It's the kind of thing that happens. If I had paid for this, then I would absolutely email and reach out to customer service to ask for a replacement. I don't think I'm going to do that. I'll probably let my kids play with it until it breaks completely, because they like pouches and containers. Yeah, but I think the yarn is really pretty. It's a solid, but we've started to have more variety in the types of patterns and stuff. So therefore I'm not disappointed. Hello, Leslie. So yeah, but it's a bummer that the bag is broken. It did make me smile though, even though they shouldn't have had the checks there. They should have like let me check things off, because it's funny to have the checklist with everything checked on an empty bag. Okay, let's open the Knit and Crochet Club. So, sorry, the Sock Knit and Crochet Club. This will come with, ooh, it comes with the same, it's got the same inspiration, and actually you can download directly to your computer or into your Ravelry library. Something with all the, oh, I didn't show the patterns. I'll show all 4 patterns all at once. You get all 4 patterns with either club. Let's see. Ooh. All right, this also has dimension to it. I would say there's like bits of gray and blue, almost like a sky blue. This is Knitology Wanderer. And this is called Dusty Dawn. It's 70% wool, 10% alpaca, 10% camel, 10% nylon. It's sport weight, and it's a hand wash yarn. It is so soft. It is so unbelievably soft, and with the alpaca and camel, it would be super, super warm. I don't think the dimension will come through. This color is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. Oh man, what do I want to make out of it? I mean, I think instead of socks, I don't really wear socks. My husband really likes socks, but when I make socks for him, I'm not going to make hand wash socks for him because he's going to throw everything in the washing machine. This would be beautiful with like as a cowl or something around the neck. Ooh, or like, oh, it's really, really pretty. And then this I actually had spoiled. This I think is adorable. So it is a little notepad with a pen, and on it, simplified grafting, which I thought was really cute. It's tips for grafting to set up front purl-wise hold, back knit-wise hold, and then the instructions, which are not in focus because I auto-focused, or I turned off autofocus. Let me do that. Focus. Okay, that's ish focus. And so those are the instructions for grafting, which I think is super, super cute. And this is adorable little notepad. I like that there's an elastic to hold it. You know, there's not a lot of space for notes, but this is something that, would this fit? This might have fit in this pouch, but this is something that is small enough that could fit in a Notions bag. And I really like that it has this closure, and it's a handy thing to have around with the grafting instructions. So I think that that's a really cute idea to include on a notebook. So I think that of the extras this month, the notebook pad is the clear winner. Even though otherwise I normally love little bags and pouches. Yeah, this blue is gorgeous. And it looks like the other color here is a deeper blue. Let me pull this up. Here we go. Okay, let's skip down. Ooh, that other blue. Oh, this one is beautiful. Okay, so with the sport weight yarn, this blue is super pretty. This one is obsessive. So Energize Me and Chill Out got this Moonlit Ride one, this teal inspired Evening Under the Stars. This color is amazing. And the Dusty Dawn is this soft whispery gray with blue undertones, which is lovely. I think showing, to me, it feels a little more blue than what I see here on the image, but yeah, it's cute. All right, let's look at the sock patterns. The knitting pattern is Home on the Range Socks by Crystal T Knit Designs. Oh, that's a cute, like, geometric pattern that looks pretty simple. Again, I don't think I'd personally use this non-superwash luxurious yarn for socks, but I mean, if you really love wearing socks, then I mean, it would feel really good on your feet. I'm usually barefoot. And the crochet sock pattern, oh, that's also really cute. This is the Rising Sun Socks by Clarissa Beth Lopez Rodriguez Designs. And that's really cute. I don't know what I would call this stitch here, but that's really, really cute. All right, let's look at the patterns for the Knit and Crochet Club, and this is the colorway that I got there. Ooh, we've got some mitts. This is the Monder, I don't know, mitts by Emily O'Brien. That's really cute. I don't think there's been a mitts pattern in a while, so that's exciting. The crochet pattern is the Baubles and Fringe Pack. Oh, so it's, I guess, Annie's Shoulder Bag by Knitting with Chopsticks. That's cute. I don't think it's something that I would necessarily make for myself, but it's different from some of the other things that we've seen in the past. So I need to see where chat is. Nope. Yeah, so I mean, I think that the yarns are, I actually like them all a lot this month. I mean, I usually like the yarn. I think that there's a lot of like high quality fibers. They're all really, really soft. It's funny that Paradise Fibers had camel and this has a little bit of camel content. I do appreciate that they come up with unique, interesting blends for the yarn every month. And I'm excited to see more of what's to come going forward, especially as we get more surprises with variegated and stuff. Launder was the name of the last ice age. Maunder. Oh, Maunder is the name of the last ice age. Okay. Dawn, thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much, Dawn NM. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so the yarn is really cute. I am now curious to go and look. I want to see what the pricing was a few months ago. Not that I've put the pricing in my link from a while. Let me see. No, because the pricing kept changing, so I kept it out for a while. That was February. Maybe I haven't included it in a while. Older. Man, how long ago did I put this in? Let's see. Okay, so... All right, so in April 2021, so a bit over a year ago, I think that this was before or after one of the reprice adjustments. The Knit and Crochet Club was $29.99 plus $7.95 shipping and handling domestic. And so technically it is a bit of a price increase for the Knit and Crochet Club that comes with 200 grams of yarn, because I think that's now $39.99, but includes shipping. And the Sock Knit and Crochet Club back in, this was August 2021, so about a year ago, was $24.99 plus $6.95 shipping and handling. And so that one I believe is now $29.99, and that includes domestic shipping. So the price of one has increased a little bit. The other one is probably a little bit less from where those were. And, you know, things and supplies are all getting more expensive. So it's funny because I was like, ooh, this feels like a big jump. But with the shipping wrapped in, it's not as big of a jump. So, yeah. But anyway, I was finally able to find it. Indy, hi. I love you, but you need to wait. But now I have some other fun things to talk about as Indy harumps and runs around, hopefully not knocking the camera over. So Nitpicks has launched something pretty interesting. If you are a patron of mine, and so if you've joined me over on the ChemKnits Patreon, I recently talked a bit about the rising cost of supplies and having to come to like a crossroads when it comes to pricing. And so Nitpicks raised the price of a lot of their bare yarn. And so it was at the point where I would be able to wholesale my sock yarn cheaper elsewhere. And it was always be a little bit cheaper for me to go elsewhere. But the thing I've loved about Nitpicks is the thing that got me started buying bare yarn from there in the first place, in that you could buy single skeins, you can buy yarn that's in other colors on the same base. And so it was a really easy way for me to jump into dyeing yarn because I knew I could mix it with solids that they had available. And I had been a Nitpicks customer for many years, so I knew a lot of the yarn bases, and that made it easier for me to get started. And so I was having this like crisis over like loyalty to a company that, you know, I have been using for, I mean, all the first like wool bare yarn, not the wool acrylic, but 100% wool yarn. That was all Nitpicks. That's where I got my start. But anyway, they now have something new, and I can click on the right thing. All right, there is a new wholesale option for bare yarn for indie dyers. And this is very exciting because typically, if we go to just like the yarn and fiber and bare dye your own, and my kids are being very loud upstairs. Where is, how do I get to the bulk 20 packs? But see, like straw is now $10.99 a skein. Maybe if I go through sale. Where on earth? Is it no longer in here? Why can't I find it? Is it gone? Am I missing it? I might be missing it. It may no longer be there. Let me see. Okay, well this is backward, which, okay, let me show. So it looks like there are no longer bulk 20 packs through the regular retail site because, well, this is backward. I went to the old link and that must have been why I couldn't find it. Because now, if you're just on the Nitpicks website, go to the bottom and under work with us here, if you click on wholesale, that's where you can go and get the link to the application for a wholesale account. And the pricing and things is as follows. But actually, let me drop my, I don't know if my affiliate link, which doesn't come with a coupon, I just get commission. I don't know if that works with the wholesale stuff, probably not. But I just dropped my Nitpicks affiliate link into the chat. You can't hear the ChemKnits? Oh, good. Yeah, so let me see about the program. So I got an email about this. Allow us to introduce the Bare Yarn Wholesale Program. We've created a dedicated site with all of our bare yarns available in packs of 20 for 20% off and packs of 50 for 30% off. Previously, packs of 20 were 15% off. And these were the packs that I would buy regularly. In fact, I would do this whole big, around the big sale in November, thing about, okay, you know, if a bare yarn is more than 40%, if 30% off, maybe hold. If it's over 40% off, I would buy it because that's a better deal than using a coupon on a bulk pack when there's a coupon code. But it looks like those bulk packs are not part of the standard website anymore. You need to have a wholesale account, it looks like, to buy the yarn in bulk now. But rather than 15% off for packs of 20, it's 20% off. And some of the most popular yarns are now available in packs of 100 for 40% off. This is huge because all of a sudden, I feel like I can get more credit for the bulk that I buy this yarn in because I buy hundreds of skeins of stroll every year. And I was so sad with the idea of this price increase and how, because if I did a price comparison with Wool to Die For's Platinum Sock, which has the same fiber content, same yardage, and you know, the stroll at 15% off, even with paying for shipping with Wool to Die For, was still going to be well over $1 a skein more. And maybe was it close to $1.50? I forget the numbers right now, but it was enough of a price increase that it meant that I was probably going to swap and go more with Platinum from Wool to Die For, which I really like. It's just, if you're going to start and like dip your toes into dyeing yarn, Wool to Die For is a great resource, but it's intimidating and it's more intimidating because everything comes in 10 packs. And sometimes you just want 1 or 2 skeins and that's it. And Nitpicks has a low free shipping minimum. And so there's perks there for someone starting out, which is why that's where I started when I was buying bare yarn. And so, yeah, I'm excited that, I'm excited to finally order 100 pack of Stroll all at once. I'm waiting a little bit because we're buying a car and that is stressing me out. And so I'm like, oh, I don't want to do any other big purchases right now. So I'm going to hold. I think I'm down to my last 20 skeins of Stroll. But I'm excited to order 100 pack and see how that comes. You don't sell, but you still applied since you buy in bulk. We'll see what they say. That stinks for those of us who do not sell. So this is what I need to remember what was on the application. So you don't have to have a tax exemption to do it. Although when I filled that out, like Massachusetts doesn't tax yarn that can be used for clothing anyway. Oh, I can't see the questions that it asked. Yeah, so I did have to use my business employer number. I don't know if you can reach out and ask them about buying in bulk if you're a hobbyist dyeing for yourself. I don't know a lot of details. What I will say is that they were very, very nice. I initially did the wrong wholesale application. I think I signed up initially for just like a regular wholesale account instead of the wholesale for bare yarn for indie dyers. And so, yeah, I think so I signed up for the wrong thing and they emailed me and helped me like do everything. You do need a new email, or not a new email. If you have a retail account already, you can't transition that to a wholesale account. It is a different back end, which I probably can't show. And so, yeah, there's that. But this is like pretty exciting because all of a sudden the pricing is now super competitive again. And so, let me see. My kids are being so loud. So not every yarn is available in 40% off because I think some of the, wait, what is this Bare Array super bulky yarn? I'm sorry. They have a single ply super bulky merino. What is this yarn? Newest yarn lines. Oh, I'm on the wrong. What is this? There's new yarn, you guys. How did I not notice this? So Bare Array, I wanted a super bulky single ply merino yarn. Oh my gosh. Super bulky, 52 yards to 120 grams. This is amazing. This is amazing. And I am very, very excited. I've been wanting a super bulky single ply yarn that I could dye because there's so many patterns that call for yarn like that. And the single ply just does different things. I will probably buy that at the retail price because I don't want to buy in bulk. And there's also this Bare Journey tweed. This looks beautiful. It is, oh my gosh, 35% superfine alpaca, 35% merino wool, 15% Tessa silk, 15% Donegal tweed. It's sport weight. It's expensive. I don't even know what else is in my cart. What else is in my cart? Probably funny. Oh, a bunch of random stuff. All right. Well, I'm not going to worry about that now. Oh man. Okay, but anyway, I got distracted. So most of the yarn in the wholesale setup is available for up to 30% off. Oh, of course, because I logged out. Which I'm not showing because I don't know if I'm allowed to show the back end. But say, for example, like view options. So yeah, a 20 pack is 20% off, and then a 30 or a 50 pack is 30% off. But then some of the yarns come as up to 40% off. And so I'm looking to see which bases are. Okay, so Muse, Erin, wait. Stroll sock blanks, Stroll fingering, not Stroll glimmer, super bulky soft. I really like that one. Can be 100 packs. Swish fingering, Swish decay, but not Swish worsted. Or Swish bulky. Wool of the Andes Superwash bulky, but not Superwash worsted or Wool of the Andes worsted. Okay, those can only be 30% off. I mean, that's fine. So there's not very many that are available in 100 packs, but all of the ones like Swish DK and Stroll, which a lot of the others I probably wouldn't order in 100 packs, to be honest. But being able to get this at that kind of discount is great. Now, the only other wholesale terms that I remember is that if there's a coupon for the retail site, that does not stack with a wholesale site. So there have been so many times when there's been a coupon code and I check to see if it stacks with the 20 packs of bare yarn, that's gone. So big sale strategies are going to change because there's no longer going to be a 25% off coupon potentially. Well, there may still be a 25% off coupon on Black Friday, or on Black Friday or on Cyber Monday or something, but that doesn't stack with the bulk bare yarn anymore because they've sort of separated that. Now, I don't know if these bulk purchases will all come with a label around them. This is something that in the next few months I plan to explore, presumably after we've gone through car loan applications and things like that, because that's what I'm waiting on. You don't sell, but you'll still apply since you buy in bulk. We'll see what they say. Yes. Yes, and please let me know what they say, because I didn't like screenshot the application or anything as I was trying to figure out. Some other companies that do this have that offer wholesale require that you either to access wholesale require that you either have like an EIN, like a federal identifying number for your business, or that you purchase a certain dollar amount every year to have a wholesale account. I think that that's a way that like Dye Your Supplier had it set up. Wool to Dye For, I think you had to be a registered business for the wholesale account. And there's a minimum purchase of Wool to Dye For 12 kilograms is the minimum purchase. There are, shipping expenses. So the minimums for free shipping are different on the wholesale account. Let me see. Where does it say? Well, no, I don't want to buy this now. Wholesale help information. Shipping. Okay, shipping. Let's see. So shipping is their flat rates. For orders up to $200, shipping is $10. For orders between $200 and $400 shipping is $15, and any order over $400 the shipping is free, except for I don't know what surcharge shipping, and there are flat rates for Canada. If you order over $600 US, you can get free shipping if you're in Canada. So yeah, so this is different from the retail site, but I think that the change of 15 to 20% off on a pack of 20 more than compensates for like the shipping difference. I think it all kind of works out there. So yeah, if they say no, they will. Dawn, that's true. If they won't let you have the wholesale account, that'll drive you over to Wool to Die For. I mean, I was just talking about this on Patreon, and I was thinking about making a video talking about this very thing, about how I was going to shift a lot of my yarn purchases to Wool to Die For, which, don't get me wrong, I love Wool to Die For's customer service. I love their yarn. I purchase a lot from them. I find them like really easy to go through. It's just one of my goals and mission statements is to try to make dyeing yarn as approachable as possible. And my goal is to make it feel like, oh, maybe I could try this. And, you know, and so maybe someone might try it and be like, okay, I'm not getting the kinds of results I need. This was a lot of work. Wow, I really value that indie dyed yarn I saw at that festival now. Or you get a way to play with color and create your own colorways. So there's like pluses and minuses there that everyone can discover. But having materials be accessible is so important. And so, yeah, I mean, that is, I'm going to definitely have to rethink my whole big sale strategy now. But yeah, I mean, when the prices increased, because I don't remember if it had gone up, how much it had gone up, but it was sort of like a slow creep. And understandably, prices need to go up sometimes. But I now hypothesize that Nitpicks' price increase that they had recently was because of this move to go towards a wholesale option for indie dyers. Because honestly, it was a bit of a shame that they didn't have some kind of bigger pricing for orders that were in greater than quantities than 20. But I am sad to see that getting a 20 pack for 15% off does not seem to be available on the main website anymore. But yeah, I will definitely let you all know. But let's actually go back to shopping. Okay. What? I lost my mouse. Okay, this isn't good. Nope. What? My mouse is completely gone. Well, this is going to be a problem. Okay. My mouse is back. I was like, this isn't good. Okay, I can see my mouse again. All right, let's go to sale. So you're 20% with 10 skeins. Build your own value pack. I was just curious if what does it say? My value pack. Let's just try. Oh, I'm not going to be able to do this without. Nope. I was like, I don't want to show you guys my address. My No, what was it? My... Okay, so the My Value Pack code did work. Let me check to see what else was in my cart. Oh no. Well, that's spam. That I don't need to answer. Okay, the only thing that I had in my cart, so I had 20 skeins of Stroll, which actually, I'm gonna update that to 10. The code My Value Pack worked. Yeah, the code My Value Pack works on Bare Yarn, even though it is not, because Stroll is one of the options here. Bare Stroll is not on this link, but it did work with the code My Value Pack that you see up here. And so I will try to make a post about this and the fact that this code worked, at least when I tried it now. And I imagine that it would work on Swish DK, you know, and some of these other Swish Bulky and some of these other yarns that have a bare form. But that's a case-by-case basis, and it could change. And so I think, but it says from one of the featured yarn lines, so I think that that counts. So if you buy in bulk, this isn't all the yarn lines, but this is a way to get 20% off a 10-pack, which is a good deal. So that is a little, I guess, it's not a hack, but that is something that is different. So, but maybe for the better. So, oh man, see, we're discovering things here. And yeah, but man, all those links to bulk 20 packs are now all gonna be broken. That's so sad. Oh, that's so sad. No more like, ooh, this stacks kind of thing. So we'll just have to explore the website and see. But who knows? Maybe this means we'll see some bigger discounts during the big sale. Maybe there'll be some exciting Bare Yarn promotions and new Bare Yarn lines. That would be awesome. And so, yeah, we'll see. But I guess like I'll just have to plan for my orders. Oh, I didn't check to see if Hawthorne was one that had like a big discount or not. But yeah. But anyway. And so I think to end off tonight, I just want to do a tiny promo for the 2022 ChemKnits Hanukkah sampler. Pre-orders are now available. There are 2 different yarn weights. You can get the sampler in either fingering or DK weight. Each of the samplers is going to have 9 wrapped packages in it this year with a lot of little fun extras as well. There will be 8 10-gram mini skeins that correspond to the 8 nights of Hanukkah, and then a bonus 20-gram mini skein that will be from one of the nights or one of the bonus nights, and is a Leave No Dye Behind, yarn mop kind of colorway to go along and to bring the samplers to a full 100 grams. There are also 2 different bonus add-on colorways. You do need to purchase the sampler to get either add-on, but there is a sparkle fingering weight add-on and then a DK weight. It's a merino yak silk blend that is so luxurious. And each of these are 2 different colorways. The yarn bases are very different there, and it's also different from what's available in the samplers. But those are the Hanukkah options for this year. And yeah, I think actually a link to that is pinned in the chat. but I am going to add it as well into the chat. And so I'm very excited. As of today, I have dyed 7 of the 8 nights. I still need to dye the 8th, which I don't think it won't necessarily be night 8, but I need to dye the 8th colorway and the bonuses. And then I suppose I have to count how many more of the 20 gram minis I need to dye still. Some of them I can replicate. Some of I've got some fun ideas. Some of those bonus colorways are amazing, and I'm really, really proud of the main colorways I've been dyeing so far as well. And so I'm really excited to share those videos with you. And again, you don't have to be Jewish to join with me. I'm inviting all of you to celebrate Hanukkah with me. And oh yeah, the best part is that every night of Hanukkah, there's a new yarn dyeing video to correspond to the mini skein. So whether or not you get the sampler, everyone can enjoy, because there'll be 8 nights of videos, 8 nights of different colorways and techniques, and it's a lot of fun. Yay! I'm so excited. I have like an idea of what I want to do for each of the add-on colorways. I just have to finalize the colors. I have an idea for like the type of colorways I want to create. And so, yeah, it's just been very fun. I've had too many ideas this year, and so I can't do everything that I wanted to potentially do, which is honestly a really good problem to have when I'm planning something like that. And, well, I think I'm in pretty good shape. I still have to make a lot of the extras, but I think I have everything that I need for that in-house. The issue now is I have jury duty next week. And so fingers crossed that it's just like 3 days, 1 to 3 days, which is, I guess, what most people do. And I don't get put on a really long trial. Because if I do, that'll get interesting. But I've never done jury duty before. So I am excited for my civic duty, even if I'm dreading it because it's far from my house. Like, I guess my county is huge, so where I have to go is pretty far away. And so that's not convenient, but I don't know. Otherwise, I'm excited, I suppose. Oh yes, I have a diary, a DYEARY. In my diary, I have, I have lists of ideas for each special event, and then I have like them book sort of, I always write in there when I'm doing like swatches and things, so that way I can reference which colors went where later on. But for like Hanukkah or the SMS, I have little like labels, so that way I can go back and look and see the list of ideas, what I did do and what I didn't do. And so then for the next one, I try to start drawing from things that I didn't do the previous time to try to mix things up. And so, yeah, that's the way I go about that. But anyway, this was a long one. I want to thank you all for tuning in and joining me tonight as, we talk about yarn and yarn shopping. I'm excited to eventually go and purchase some more of these new yarn lines. I'd been really looking specifically for a single ply super bulky yarn because what was the I was going to sign off, but now we're going to shop again. What is it, Tough Puff? Yeah, so Tough Puff has a white and is super bulky. I don't know why I wasn't thinking about just getting some of the white, because maybe because it comes in ball form. I don't know. And Tough Puff is nice. It is not the super softest. So I'm excited for there to be a merino option. But anyway. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. They don't have what anymore? Rachel. I'm like, oh no, they don't have what anymore? Because I can say what I found. No pressure, Rachel. um. Oh, there's a comment. I was like, uh-oh. I was like, I don't know which company this one is about. If someone is sold out with something. So we'll just pause here for a moment. Tomorrow, there will be a new video. So yeah, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss a new video. Yeah, tomorrow morning's video is a Leave No Die Behind, and I forget which one because there's another one next Friday. And Tuesday's video is also really fun, and that is all ready to go. And then after next week, I don't know what's coming because I have not edited the videos yet. So again, fingers crossed with jury duty. But yeah, so I'm not sure if Rachel was referencing the 20 packs of yarn on Nitpicks. And if that's the case, that's because Nitpicks now has a wholesale option for indie dyers. But it does look like you can use, they have like a discount on buying 10 of certain yarn lines. And it looks like that does work on the bare yarn of those yarn lines. That coupon works. And so I'll try to write a blog post about that tomorrow. But otherwise, sorry, Rachel, I don't know the question and what to respond to, but there are Hanukkah samplers still available. So yes, at least as of the last time I checked, which was like a minute ago. Oh goodness. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining. I'm really glad that like I am still awake at this time in the evening. That must mean that energy levels are improving and going back towards my baseline. I've been, yeah, not staying up super late lately. But anyway, I am going to head out. I hope that you are all having a wonderful week and that you're going to have a fantastic weekend. I am Rebecca from ChemKnits, and thank you so much for watching. Bye! Bye, everyone.